Silverstone UK. Rossi wins, Marquez falling, Lorenzo finishes 4th. Movistar Yamaha rider Valentino Rossi won the MotoGP United Kingdom in 2015. In a race that took place this wet-tight, Rossi was a fixed Marquez Repsol Honda rider until it fell. Rossi, who started 4th, debuted successfully in races throughout the 20 rounds that took place in the rain. Sunday, the 30th of August 2015, evening HRS. It became the 4th victory of the season after Rossi in Qatar, Argentina, and the Netherlands, ending barrage from her 3rd place finish during the last 3 races. Conditions on the track itself is not just making a start was delayed but also made a number of riders crash. Marquez, winner of the pole, is one of them when he was in 2nd position shadowing Rossi. Meanwhile, Jorge Lorenzo, Rossi's teammate, did start with a sip and had led the race in the beginning, but in the process she shifted back and eventually finished in 4th position. On top of this Silverstone podium, Rossi, accompanied by Danilo Petrucci of the Pramac Racing Ducati and Andrea Dovizioso, who work for the Ducati factory team. After both competing for positions in several rounds of the final 2 races, that is the British Moto podium, this time controlled by the rider Italiano. That result makes Rossi has now topped the standings alone with 236 points, leaving the points. Lorenzo now has 224 points thanks to a 4th place finish. Marquez, defending champion, while fixated on the top 3 standings on winning 159 points. Road racing, with the increase of heavy rainfall, and the race was originally declared a dry race, the riders also completed the warm-up lap with a direct rush into the pits to change tires and get ready for a race. First, it will make the rider must start from the top pit, creating a potential race early so crowded due to limited space in the lane. After riders entered the pits, the red flags unfurled, signal is cancelled, and the start will be delayed approximately 25 minutes. It means that the race was going to begins at the starting line instead of the track pit. After the race finally started, Lorenzo directly lead, entering the first corner from the back. Already riders slipping off the track. Back to the future, Espargaro had threatened Marquez, are now in position 2. Not long ago Paul Brasile passed and now trailed Lorenzo. Marquez began trying to add distance. Valentino Rossi's turn then passed Marquez. However, after that, Marquez successfully passed Rossi to Paul and is in 2nd position at the end of the first lap. Rossi overtook Marquez, returned to occupy the 2nd position again, while in the 4th position there Paul followed by Dani Pedrosa to complete the top 5 in this round. Next, Rossi duel with Lorenzo. He got past his teammate Lorenzo and then smoked again, this time by Marquez. There are still 19 rounds remaining and already there are so many overtaking action so far. 1 round after the position, Lorenzo slipped back. He passed Cal Crutchlow, who not long ago had slipped off the track as a result of colliding with teammate Jack Miller himself. Lorenzo moved up 1 position to occupy the top 3 again. Entering the 4th lap, Rossi appears to be still a fixed Marquez. Both leading rider is also beginning to look away from Lorenzo in the top 3, while Paul, Lorenzo and Pedrosa seem to overshadow. On the 5th lap, Pedrosa has been able to occupy the 4th position and trailed Lorenzo in front of him, while in the front row, Marquez is still shadowing Rossi. In round 7, Danilo Petrucci took over the 4th position from Pedrosa. Afterwards, Pedrosa lost the position again, due overtaken by Andrea Dovizioso. There has been no change in the front, but Rossi continues to be overshadowed Marquez and Lorenzo in the top 3. After that, in the last 8, Petrucci had got a gap to get past Lorenzo, although the rider in front of him that still managed to close the space to maintain the 3rd position. Not long ago Petrucci successfully parallels Lorenzo and is able to pass. After that, Lorenzo smoked again, this time by Dovizioso. Next turn, Pedrosa passing Lorenzo. Entering the rest of the 10 lap, Rossi was still able to keep the advantage of Marquez, though very thin. Petrucci, Dovizioso, Pedrosa and Lorenzo complete 6th fastest rider at the start of this round, 9 rounds remaining. Dovizioso managed to pass through the narrow gap Petrucci after constantly giving threats. Dovizioso now occupied the top 3. Marquez dropped. With 8 rounds remaining, he slid off the track, sliding into the gravel, leaving Rossi rode alone at the front. Dovizioso and Petrucci while they're on the podium, but distant enough from Rossi. 7 rounds again, and Lorenzo got past Pedrosa to snatch 4th place. Can he maintain the position once chasing Dovizioso and Petrucci, who are vying for the 2 positions currently? 5 rounds remaining. Petrucci already occupies the 2nd place, with Rossi trying to shorten the distance while keeping the position of which is attached behind Dovizioso. Lorenzo, while it was still in 4th position, quite distant from the 2 riders in front of him. In the end, Rossi managed to maintain its leading position, Petrucci securing 2nd place, and Dovizioso finished 3rd. Rider who crossed the finish line at Silverstone. Results: MotoGP Silverstone, United Kingdom 1, Valentino Rossi. Ida, Movistar Yamaha, MotoGP, YZRM 1, 46 meters 15.617 s, 2, Danilo Petrucci. Ida, Octo Pramac Racing, Desmosedici GP 14.1, 46 meters 18.627 s, 3, Andrea Dovizioso. Ida, Ducati Team. Desmosedici GP 15, 46 meters 19.734 s, 4, Jorge Lorenzo. ESP, Movistar Yamaha, MotoGP, YZRM 1, 46 meters 21.343 s, 5, Dani Pedrosa. ESP, Repsol Honda Team, RC213V, 46 meters 26.749 s, 6. Scott Redding, GBR, Estrella Galicia 0, Marc VDS, RC213V, 46 meters 41.084 s, 7, Bradley Smith, GBR, Monster Yamaha Tech 3, YZRM 1, 46 meters 42.334 s, 8, Andrea Iannone. Ida, Ducati Team, Desmosedici GP 15, 46 meters 45.010 s, 9, Aleix Espargaro. ESP, Team Suzuki Ecstar, GSX-RR, 46 meters 54.432 s, 10, Alvaro Bautista. ESP, Factory Aprilia Grassini, RSGP, 46 meters 57.329 s, 11, Maverick Vinales. ESP, Team Suzuki Ecstar, GSX-RR, 47 meters 0.393 s, 12, Nicky Hayden. USA Aspers Motive Team, RSRC213V, 47 meters 8.106 s, 13, Hector Barbera. ESP Aventure Racing, Desmosedici GP 14 Open, 47 meters 26.828 s, 14, Mike DiMeglio. Fra, Aventure Racing, Desmosedici GP 14 Open, 47 meters 30.909 s, 15, Alex D'Angelis. RSM, Emotion Ida Racing, Art, 47 meters 33.480 s, 16, Loris Baz. Fra, Forward Racing, Forward Yamaha, 47 meters 34.927 s, 17, Eugene Laverty. IRL, Motive Asper Team, RSRC213V, 47 meters 35.352 s, 18, Claudio Corti. Ida, Forward Racing, Forward Yamaha, 48 meters 13.703 s, 19, Carol Abraham. CZE's Ab Motor Racing, RC213VRS, plus 1 lap, not finish 1, Paul Espargaro. ESP, Monster Yamaha Tech 3, YZRM1, DNF. 2, Marc Marquez. ESP, Repsol Honda Team, RC213V, DNF. 3, Stefan Brattle. GER, Aprilia Factory Grassini, RSGP, DNF. 4, Cal Crutchlow, GBR, LCR Honda, RC213V, DNF. 5, Jack Miller House, LCR Honda, RC213VRS, DNF. 6, Yanni Hernandez, Colonel Octo Pramac Racing, Desmosedici GP 14.2, DNF.